Welcome to this forest oasis in beautiful Cyprus. I am so happy to share this special place with you for yet another yoga flow. This class is the perfect reset button for your mind and body if you've been traveling, working at a desk, or even if you've been on your feet most of the day. As we move from pose to pose, allow your breath to guide you, using it to unlock deeper stretches as well as accessing your parasympathetic nervous system, which is where we are able to rest and digest. So remove any distractions, set up your space for relaxation, and let's begin. Let's begin seated on the mat in an easy pose. Hands at your heart in gratitude. And then placing one hand on the chest and one hand on the belly, let's begin our 3-part breath. Inhaling into the belly, the ribs, the chest, and exhaling down from the chest into the ribs and then the belly. Moving the breath in and out, feeling your belly and chest rise and fall. Relaxing into this moment. And then placing your hands open on your knees to connect a little bit deeper to yourself, arriving in stillness before we flow. You are exactly where you need to be, and you can put everything else to the side for this moment. With your next inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, filling the lungs. Palms come together, bending the elbows, bringing the hands down to heart. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, release, twisting to one side, bringing the opposite hand to the opposite knee. Other hand is behind you, pressing into the mat. Lengthen through your spine. Inhale, reach up, coming back to center, and twisting to the other side. Gentle pressure into that knee to help you twist. Inhale, rise back up to center, and then exhale, fold over your legs, reaching out in front of you. And then bring your hands to either side, still folding over. And then reaching the right arm to the left side, folding over the left knee. Lots of length in the spine, reaching as far forward as you can. Noticing how that stretch feels in the right side. And then slowly moving over to the right side, folding over the right knee, reaching both hands forward. Breathing into your left side. And then coming back to center, folding over, and then slowly rise up to center. Let's press the hands behind the back into the mat, lifting the chest up to the sky. Lift your chin. And then exhale, round the shoulders, bring the hands forward onto the knees for a seated cat-cow. Inhale, reach the hands behind. Push the chest forward. And round. And coming back to center. Slowly rolling the head from side to side. Gentle rolls. Going the opposite direction. And then coming up to neutral. Deep breath in. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring them down to heart. And now let's begin to open up that left knee, bringing the knee into the chest. Bring the arm in front and wrap it around so that you can bring your hand behind your ankle, grabbing onto the right heel, the right toes. Finding a bind here and reaching the right arm up to the sky. Or you can find a full bind by connecting the hands behind your back. So take whichever version feels right for you in this moment. And then slowly release. And grab onto the big toe with your peace fingers of your left hand. Right hand on the mat supporting you. As you reach the left leg up to the sky, keeping the leg bent or straightening it all the way. Just going for a stretch in the back of the leg. You can bring your right hand to rest on your right knee. Lift that heel up to the sky, push it away from you, and then slowly bring it down to the mat. And now let's switch sides, bringing the right knee up, planting the foot on the ground and reaching your arm in front, wrapping the hand around that ankle and reaching for the other foot as your left arm reaches up to the sky, opening up through the left side body, staying here in this half bind, or you can take the full bind, grabbing onto 4 fingers with the other hand, keeping your chest lifted. Look up to the sky. And then slowly release. Grab onto your big toe with your peace fingers and slowly lifting the foot up, keeping a slight bend or extending the leg all the way out. Left hand on the mat behind you or resting on your knee in a mudra. Press that heel up to the sky. You can look up. Maybe bring it in a little closer before we release it down. Beautiful. And now let's bring the soles of the feet together in our butterfly pose, also known as Baddha Konasana in Sanskrit. Sitting up nice and tall before we begin to fold over the feet, coming down with the chest toward the mat, folding from the hips, bringing your elbows down onto the mat or resting them on your legs, maybe giving a gentle pressure from your elbows into your thighs. And now let's take a side twist. Right arm reaches up as the left elbow rests on the left leg. And let's make a few circles, bringing it around and over. Nice big circles. Getting into the shoulder mobility. And then bringing it down. Opening up to the other side. Left arm reaches up, Right elbow is resting on the right leg. And then big circles, reach around, lift up, bring it around. Looking up to the sky or down at the ground. And then bring it down, folding back over your legs. Relaxing, feeling the stretch in your hips. And then sitting up, bring the knees together. And let's move them a bit to get out any tension, moving them right to left. Releasing the hips and the legs. And then coming lengthwise on your mat. Let's wrap the arms around the legs, chin to chest. Giving yourself a hug. And then opening up, reach the chin up to the sky, round the shoulders, extending the arms, coming back and up as you inhale. Exhale, rounding down. Inhale, arching, looking up at the sky. Rounding as you exhale. And now let's begin to lift the left foot off as you roll the ankle, and then the right foot. Balancing on your sit bones, hands behind your knees. That's one variation, or you can grab onto your big toes with your peace fingers, both legs at the same time, as you bring the feet up and then begin to extend the legs out. You can keep them here in front or open them to the sides. Then let's bring them down into Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose, before we lift again. Reaching up, keeping a nice long spine, and exhale, bring the feet down, folding forward a little bit. And then release your feet, bring your hands behind you, plant the feet on the mat, and lift your pelvis up to the sky. Lift those hips, squeeze the glutes. You can let your head hang back. And exhale, bring the hips down, bringing your back to the mat and squeezing the knees into the chest. Nice big hug. And then extending the legs and the arms away from each other. Really nice stretch. And then slowly making your way back up to seated, coming to the center of your mat. Getting comfortable, both sit bones are grounding into the mat. Reach the arms up to the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart. Thanking yourself and your body for this practice. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I hope to see you again soon for our next flow. Please pass on the positive vibes by liking this video, leaving a comment, or sharing it with someone else, because this helps the video to reach more and more people just like you who are looking for a much needed moment of Zen. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more videos like this.